on My St. Louis Live, we want this show to be about you. And when a viewer reached out to me saying, "Hey, Laura, can you explore how to handle rebellious teens in a mom club segment?" I said, absolutely. And then I picked up the phone and called Allie Gannon with Modern Wellness STL. Allie, it's good to see you. Welcome back to My Mom Club.
Thank you so much for having me again.
So when we think back to our teenage years, of course, we remember pushing the boundaries, breaking some of the rules that our parents set for us. And you say as teenagers, that's just where they are developmentally. What do you mean by that?
They're definitely at this time in their life developing their independence, they're exploring their identity and building their social network. And this is a time when their brain's still developing. And I think it's really important as a parent to understand their development so you can understand their behaviors, especially rebellion.
But since we are older, we can see consequences sometimes a little bit better than they can, that their rebellion could lead to potentially this outcome. So how do we handle that when our kids are continuously breaking the rules that we set to protect them from sometimes getting in trouble?
That's a really good question. I think when you're seeing a teen that is continually struggling with a behavior, I like to ask what's going on there and dig a little bit deeper. You know, are they seeking a connection? Are they struggling with self-esteem? Are they trying to get our attention about something? I also like to look at, are the consequences and boundaries that we're setting helping to teach them something? Are they simply a punishment? It's really important that our consequences are related to the behavior and help to teach them something, or else you're probably going to keep seeing that same behavior again.
Let's talk about support, not just support for our teenage kids, but also for us as parents who are going through this very stressful and overwhelming time. What type of support is out there, and do you encourage we seek?
Yeah. So one thing I like to do with all of my clients, whether it's children, adolescents, adults, I like to develop a support system, and I'll do an activity where I'm going to put that on paper for them so that they have that. So we're going to list who's their friends, their family, their healthcare providers, people that they can go to so that they don't feel so alone. Because sometimes when they're having a hard time, or when we're having a hard time, we might feel alone. So doing this together with them can be a really great opportunity to show them our support system and show them their support system.
I like that. I'm already going through thinking who I would have on my support list. Allie, you make this easy to understand. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And friends, as I mentioned, this came from one of you. We are always looking for new topics to explore during My Mom Club. So please email them to me at laura.hediger@firstalertfour.com.